So I am in the first week of classes, and I went to bmcconline.com to check my class rosters, and I can see that I have some attendance that I didn't finish taking, which is all right. It's only the third day of the quarter. I have till the seventh day of the quarter to finish my first week's attendance. Let's see what's going on. 25 missing attendance records in my online class, and then 2 missing in my blended Zoom and online class, and then similar 5 and 4 in my other blended Zoom online class. Let's take a look. So I had taken some attendance yesterday, and you can see the stripes indicate that it's been recorded in CNS, that I actually sent it. And I didn't mean to mark those absent, but I can fix that. So even though this is already recorded as absent, I can change it to a present by just clicking on it. This one should be present. And this is, again, a combination of Zoom and online. I'm going to click up here at the top to sort it so I can get my online ones separate. And now, once a record is made either absent or present, you can't undo and make it blank. I can only go between present and absent at that point. I can, like over here, it's blank. I can make it present, absent, or make it back to blank. But once it's striped, once it's recorded in CNS, I can't change that there is a record in CNS. I can change it from absent to present or present to absent, but I can't delete an attendance record in CNS from Canvas. All right, so the absent doesn't hurt there, doesn't hurt there, but they look good stuff. We'll say that's a present. That's definitely present, present, present. This absent doesn't matter. They did something here. Now, this was automatically marked present by the system because it's an online section, and we have the Canvas attendance system set to make activities, things that count for a grade. This person submitted 2 things that count for a grade. That counts as attendance in an online class. If I look down here to my Zoom class, that wasn't automatically, that one thing they turned in for a grade wasn't automatically marked as present. If in your on-campus or Zoom classes, you want all activities, all things they turned in for a grade marked as present, you just click that mark activity as present button up here, and it'll look through and mark anything that was turned in for a grade in Canvas as present, and then you can send it to Canvas. Let me just finish up here. Let's see, this should be a present. Now this student I'm concerned about hasn't done anything yet. I'm going to call that student today. And in your roster here, if you expand, if you show your students, you'll see their phone numbers. So you can check out your roster from bmcconline.com if you want to get a student phone number. Because I did find that this student that hasn't, oops, this should be absent. This student that hasn't done anything has not logged into Canvas at all in any of his classes. So I'm definitely going to call. I don't think an email will get to that person. All right, so besides that student, every other row has a green record. So I'm almost done with this class. I'm going to send it to CNS. 13 records will be sent. Go for it. All right, so timer sets off here. This data was sent to a mailbox for CNS Anthology Student to pick up that data. Anthology Student is then going to grab that data every minute or so, record it, and then this attendance tool is going to check back with CNS. Did you really record this? And it'll come back to me and tell me, it'll stripe these if it recorded. And if it didn't record, it'll flash yellow. So notice this cell here is flashing yellow. That's because I accidentally tried to record attendance on a day that's not part of the quarter, right? So that doesn't work. CNS is like, what? That's not part of this quarter. You can't record attendance then. Okay, let's look at another class. So there's the attendance button in the upper left corner. And then here's another class. I haven't done any attendance for this class here. This is a strictly online class. And so the attendance program in Canvas here, anywhere a student did something for a grade, it automatically marked it as present for me. Nothing here has those diagonal slashes, which means Anthology Student, CNS, our student record system, knows nothing about this attendance. Only Canvas knows about the attendance at the moment. Okay, I have one student that's a problem here. Oops, no, I want those to be absent, so I'll call that student today. Another student that's a problem here. Let's mark each day absent. All right, otherwise, the rest of my class is kicking butt. Look at that. That's awesome. Nice job. And it's up to you what you want to decide as present or absent. So say, for example, you talk to the student on the phone today about course stuff. You could say, hey, that's a present mark. Yeah, they were present. They did work with me today. Or maybe it was an email discussion or a Canvas discussion. So you can choose to mark something as present for any reason you think is part of the process of the course. All right, and then reminder, if you click on one of these activity records right here, then it will tell you who the student is, which is also in the same row, and what assignments they did and how many points they got. All right, so I think this one's ready to go too. Let's send it out. 60 records to go here. Off you go. And then in a few moments, the system will double check with CNS, Anthology Student, to see if the attendance records were recorded correctly. So we'll check back on that in just a moment. So here I am back on that blended class that had the online and the Zoom students. And I can see now this has all been corrected. It's recorded. Some of these that were red before are now green. And I have all but this one student who I need to call have done work. So my attendance is almost done there. Now, if at the end of the week, if this student is unresponsive to me through phone and email and Canvas messages, and they still haven't done anything, then I'm going to have to send an email to student records with the student's name and student ID saying, please do an administrative drop on them. It does not happen automatically. Okay, I think I'm looking good here. Again, BMCC Online, your roster will show your students with their email addresses and one or more phone numbers. There are some students we have no phone numbers in the system for, which is kind of a bummer. We got to figure out how to fix that. We'll get there. All right, hope this helped. I'll see you later. Have a good day.